Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, some of us are still wondering, if our kids will still be at home. But we want to find out from you, three teacher union coming together to say that we don't want to, be in service. What is the problem?
Yes, the problem is that we need to work. There's so much feedback. So we need to work on our collective bargaining agreement with the government.
Okay.
The old one expired last year, and we have been trying to reach out to government for us to negotiate the new one to no avail.
Since when? Because we just entered 2023, we've not even brought the first quarter to a close. So if you're saying that you've been reaching the government to no avail, is it not too early?
No, there is this practice that by the time we finish negotiating our condition of service, then half of the year or almost more than a year is gone. So you live on the previous one when you're not supposed to be on that one. And by the time you sign this, you have about a year for it to expire. And
Okay.
that's what happened to the 2023 one. By the time we finish signing it, we're left with only about 1 year and a few months for it to expire. And we want to do things right now. You see?
So you think it's quite deliberate on the side of the government?
Oh yeah, because it expired in last year August,
Okay.
and we need to start with the new one. And since then, we were expecting them. We alerted them that our condition has expired. Let's sit down to negotiate on a new condition. Nobody was ready to talk until they got the wind that we were going to go on strike somewhere in January. They quickly invited us for a meeting,
Okay.
and that meeting also ended without any serious discussion.
That meeting was with the minister, right?
No, Fair Wages and Salary Commission.
Okay.
It ended without any serious discussion. So since then, they went to sleep, and we also went back to our work.
And
And we
today to
think
not hear
that we
from
have
them.
prompted them enough for them to know that we need to sit with them and have this CBA issue addressed. The timeline for its readiness is 29th of February.
Okay.
It should have been done, signed by 29th of February this year.
Okay.
But it seems that we've not reached anywhere for a discussion on it.
So if you can outline some of your concerns, you're talking about condition of service. So outline some of the concerns for us to know. I mean, what you're going to, the table with.
And you mean what you have in the CBA?
Sure.
Okay. They are not too different from the old ones, but there are little changes here and there. The new ones that we have introduced and the old one that we've added some percentages to them. We have introduced research and data allowance.
Whoa.
15% on the basic salary. Internal examination allowance. 15% on the basic salary. Extra teaching load allowance.
Extra teaching load allowance, okay?
Yes. 15% on the basic salary.
Whoa.
Hard to reach areas, what we call remote areas.
That's right.
30% on the basic allowance for those who are in those hard-to-reach areas.
Okay.
Then accommodation allowance for category of staff. That is those who are from the management level upwards.
Okay.
20% for those who are not able to get the government bungalows. 20% on the basic side for those who are not able to get a government bungalow.
Wow.
In that bracket.
Okay.
Not, yeah. So those are some of the things that I can mention.
So since you yesterday when you made this announcement that you are putting down your tools, have you heard from the government or Fair Wages? Have you heard from them?
Yeah, there was a kind of panic reaction. So
Okay.
Getting to the evening around 8 thereabouts, we had the information that they sent a letter for invitation for us to sit. So
when is this sitting coming on?
That is what I cannot tell now.
So as it stands,
leadership, the top leadership will meet, discuss it, and get back to us.
So as it stands, the strike is still in action.
Full force.
We were also hearing that you people seem not to be happy with communication between, you and then the government with respect to timetable and others. If you can throw some light on that.
My brother, it's very, very, very stressful. We negotiate all the time when the new academic year starts. So we bring the calendar out eventually.
Okay.
So a teacher knows when he's starting teaching, when he's going on break, when that is after lessons, when there's a break time, how many minutes for break time, then when it's setting exams, when it's conducting exams, and when school is closing, and when it's taking his vacation. So when you read this, you plan towards it. Yeah, so when you are in session and about 2 or 3 weeks for a particular track to end the year, the academic calendar, then someone in an office somewhere issues instruction to the head teachers that a particular track should remain for additional 3 weeks. So the teachers automatically must remain for that 3 weeks.
Whoa.
Then you're not fair to the teacher.
Without explaining to you why?
No, without explanation, without negotiation.
Since when did this start? No,
they've been doing it, but this particular one is with the Form 3 students. They were supposed to go home by the 5th of March. Then we were there somewhere again to the end of February. Then we had the information that they should stay on up 27th March, which was not part of the calendar that we started implementing. You understand?
So you think the ministry isn't respecting you enough?
You can see it for yourself.
That's what I'm asking, if that is the case.
Is it not the case?
In your opinion, is it?
That is it.
Now,
lack of respect for procedure, for agreements is very bad.
Is it under this very minister?
Excuse me?
I'm asking if it is under this very minister.
Oh, I can say that.
That's fine. But then we've also been told that the date for WASI has been changed. Were you consulted?
No, you see, WASI is an external exam. So those who do invigilation and all that, they do it as a private business. Yeah, though teachers largely do it. But it's highly a private agreement between those teachers and work.
Oh, okay.
And the GS become like an intermediary between them. But the unions are not so much into who invigilates and who doesn't invigilate.
Okay. Okay. So now it has to do with the strike. You people are on strike until further notice. Is that not it?
Yes.
All right. We'll bring our conversation to a close here. We're still waiting to see what the day has for us because we've been told that, the government will want to meet with you. Let's see how it goes. Then we'll come back to you another time for, some more information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kennedy, for sharing that with us. So that's Geli Johnson Kennedy in Yenyerism Common Joy.